Spirit guides for my Virgos, please come into my spirit room. Guide me in this reading and speak to me clearly what it is I need to hear. Show me clearly what it is I need to see. For the highest good, for all my Virgos who are watching. Virgo, how are you doing? Welcome into this reading. I am Deborah. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if it is your first time, thank you so much for clicking onto the video. I hope that this reading helps you. I hope that you receive some guidance and some blessings, because this is what we are looking at. We want to see blessings coming in for you shortly. So let us begin. Remember, this is a timeless reading, Virgo. So whenever you do see this video, you are meant to get the message at this time. This is the blessing that is coming in for you shortly. Spirit guide, show me what it is that I need to see. Okay. What we got? Between worlds. Woo! How uncomfortable is this? Sometimes we can be between worlds for a couple of years. It can sometimes happen in a year or two, sometimes even 3 years. That's like the worst kind of gets. Excuse me. Where you're kinda in your new life, but you're still kinda in your old life, okay? It can usually mean literally that you are literally in this energy of needing to tie up some loose ends, needing to finish some things off, needing to pay some bills off, you know, that kind of thing. You're sort of moving to the new world, but you're also sort of in this other world. But between worlds can also mean something else. For people like me, it means you walk in both worlds, or you are a spirit walker, which means that you can also be a person that is very connected into the spiritual realm. It's like you're half here and you're half there. Okay, so we got to see a little bit more here for you. What is this all about? It's interesting energy. It would usually be called something like it will be saying, it'll be like you're a spirit walker, or you walk between worlds, you know, got 1 foot there, 1 foot there. So let's have a look and see more information for my Virgos. What is this all about? What is this transition here? I feel like it's taking time, you know. So we got hope. We got hope coming in here. Hope is always there, even if we cannot see it, okay? Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. For whatever is going on here with you, to have hope, to me, it means that you are stuck in this transitioning period for a bit of time now. This can be maybe a year, 2 to 3 years, okay? And I feel like sometimes you feel like you're not going to be able to get out of something, or something is not going to change. You can see the potential of where you're going, but you're still somehow being held back here by this gray, stagnant energy. And it can sometimes make you feel like giving up hope kind of feeling. But they got a card coming up that literally says, give up, don't give up hope. There is hope coming in. Okay, so this is good. This is good. Let's have a look and see. I know with regards to like spirituality and what spirit guide shows me, we do go through, and of course because of numerology and astrology, we do go through like 9, 10 to 11 year cycles, okay? But I've also noticed from my observations and from what I'm hearing from spirit, is that in life, we can have 2 major changes in life. And I'm not talking about you married this person and you married another person. I'm talking about life complete changes. It happens, it's like a big bridge that we cross over, and that can take a couple of years to cross over to the new life. It can take 2 to 3 years, and that is complete. Like you were there, now you're there. It happens to some people, and sometimes it doesn't happen to other people. It usually happens to people when they are spiritually going through an experience and they are becoming enlightened or evolved in some kind of way. It's really like more very high high like vibrating or high evolutionary souls that go through that, and you could be going through something like that. And then there are also other cycles that really happen like every 10 years, and then there are other big life changes that can take place every like maybe 20 years in your life as well. If you think about it, you come out of university or school, you go away to university, then you start working, and then you can move into maybe one relationship, get divorced, move into another one. So there is a lot of like different situations, even changes of careers. This could be something like that happening to you. Let's see, you got an emperor that fell, got an emperor that fell right there, an emperor fell, and it's a lead energy. I think you are going here. I think this between worlds kind of thing is you getting to this place in your life where you no longer between worlds, but you are standing on the top of the mountain, literally, because you're becoming the leader, you're becoming empowered, you're becoming somebody who is either running a business very successfully, you're becoming spiritually enlightened, you're becoming maybe like a manager or a person that's really high up in their career. Okay, you want to be in control here. Even the energy of him carrying that scroll, it can even be somebody becoming very enlightened or even very educated. Okay, which is a Virgo thing. I think Virgo can do that. I think you guys can do the whole master's degree, everything, you know, becomes everything. I think you're very capable. You're very organized in your mind, and I think you guys can be very capable of going for those kinds of things. So I love that. Okay, so let's get education is never frowned upon. And even people who are not getting educated, if you really always learn things all the time, then it's something that you will be self-educating all the time. When I started my YouTube channel, I knew nothing about editing and all these things like that. And now I edit videos every day. And I know my ins and outs around an editing program. So you see how you become self-educated as well. Okay, so I did see cards fall out. I did put them down because they just fell out. I'm taking them. Let's see what else comes in here. We have got a 2 of Wands. Your world is between worlds. This reading, a 7 of Wands, and you're finding it hard. Look at that. 2 of Wands literally means the road that you are on is reaching a fork, and you have to go to 2 different worlds. You're either going to go down this way, you're going to go down that way. I feel like you're here all the time. It's like you've been here for a while. It's like you can feel. I think you can feel it, Virgo. You can feel it. You can feel that your life is still going to go in another direction. And it's like you're sitting there waiting for it to happen. You can feel it. But while you are waiting, I feel like it's quite a process here in this in-between. You're really in this process of when is this going to end? Because I see this energy coming up here of the 7 of Wands, which is you dealing with life in that gray. It's this gray energy. It's what you're kind of dealing with. But your actions that you are taking in this gray energy is what's going to ultimately get you here. So yes, yeah, it may not be that easy. There's a lot going on. If you're in a career, there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of things happening. If it's your life and you're trying to build something with regards to your life, it's not an easy thing to do. You've really got to keep your mind going and keep figuring out a new way. It's almost like you're a spy, you know what I mean? It's like you have to be like James Bond. You're 2 steps ahead of everybody else, trying to figure out how to work things out. It's like it's a real puzzle that you're putting together here for some reason to make it all happen. And you are going to get it right. You're going to get it right. You're going to get it right, Virgo. You see that feeling of that puzzle being put together? That's what Virgo is so good at. Handling, organizing, getting things organized. I always believe people like Virgo would be such great wedding planners. You know, you'd be excellent wedding planners because you would know how to put all the details and the things together, when to do the things. You'd be so good at doing stuff like that. So let's see what else comes up. But you're tired, but you're going to get it right. Okay, so you're tired, but you're going to get it right. You've got a 4 of Wands, you've got a 6 of Wands, you've got a 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Wands, there's the in-between showing up again. Your 9 of Pentacles, holy moly, Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, the Lover's card, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles. Look at your in-between worlds, okay? This is when you get into the place you want to be. with the Lovers card. That's when you get there. So I can see here from everything that I'm looking at, I can see which world is which world here. There's the world that you're currently in. There's it there. Okay, we're looking at that. In this world, like I said, you are tired. Okay, you're tired. It's been a lot. You've been doing this for how long now? For a long time. Okay, but you're doing it anyway. In this world, you're experiencing the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords for me feels like other things taking place. It's not just tied to the goal that you're trying to reach. It's tied to other situations. It's people, it's drama, it's life events taking place that it makes you tired. The things that you're also dealing with on an everyday basis comes in here, which is also making you tired, okay? And I see you somehow, because of these two energies here, this hope does come in, okay? And the hope comes in two different energies. I feel like you kind of like a pendulum swinging back and forth, kind of like, because you got this energy of nothing's going to stop me, okay? I am going to move to where I need to go. It's like, when is it going to happen? And you got this kind of like pentacles vibe coming in here a lot, Virgo, a lot of pentacles, okay? The start of this pentacles energy really on the side here is looking at what you're trying to do, what you're trying to create. And this is it. This is what you're doing right now. This is a true in-between energy, okay? Because it's really looking at, yeah, you got the tree growing. Congratulations. You got some fruit growing on those trees, and they look pretty good to me with those pentacles being there. And you're not yet, you harvest them. You haven't yet harvest. You can see them, but they're not ripe. So that's a true in-between energy. So you're trying to build the future here, that you have got financial stability. You want to have financial stability, and a lot of it, okay? But you also carry this energy here of maybe finances in some kind of way not really being the way that you want it to be. There could be a problem with finances there that's causing you to kind of like have to balance things out, and you kind of going, I've got to do this again. And remember, this can be tied back to this as well, because the Seven of Swords is tied to something that keeps on repeating, a situation that comes around again and again. And I do kind of see you do get a bit tight with money, and you do have to kind of like balance things out. You can also be worried about money, like long-term fear about finances because of the Seven of Pentacles. But now the hope comes in here in your reading. Now we start to look at what that is, which is the world that you are halfway to. Okay, you're halfway there. It begins here. Where are we going to go? All of these cards are so amazing. It begins here with the Six of Wands energy. And this is you, okay? This is you working very hard. This is you doing what you're meant to be doing. It comes up with this above it. That is why you're here, and others are looking at you there with a little mouse in your mouth. You got your prize, okay? It's only one, but you're doing very well. It is because you keep on doing the right thing. You keep on doing the right thing. Then you come into this energy where you have got the Six of Wands. Six of Wands means what you are trying to create, what you are waiting for, it is coming in for you. You are going to receive that, okay? There is definitely a new cycle coming in for you here. This is your Four of Wands. This is when you step over into that beautiful color over there, into the world, and that world is aligned for you with the Lovers card. The Lovers card is Gemini's energy, but it also means, we also got Aries in your reading, Gemini and Aries. So it also means, okay, the path that you're on, the direction you're meant to go in, the place that you are meant to be, the life that you are experiencing, is it aligned to you? Just like a person would be aligned to you. Are you happy there? Yes, you are. The new cycle takes you to exactly a place where you're meant to be. Okay? And if you were looking at what is coming in shortly, it looks to me like this is coming in very shortly for you. Where you are going, you are moving towards long-term stability, without a doubt here. because the Knight of Pentacles shows you doing what you need to be doing, moving towards that financial gain and stability. And you got this other card coming up here that is just like, all these pentacles just started right here and they just moved right across there. I believe you're going to be very financially independent. You're going to be very financially stable, and I don't think you need or want for anything in this energy. I really feel as if you are doing wonderful over here. This is you paying all the bills, not really having to worry about those bills because you got more than enough, not having to keep balancing the finances, because why? Look at all the finances you got there. You got more than enough finances for the moment that you're in, and even for the future. So you got investments here. You've got policies here. You've got pension funds here. This is where you want to be. You're feeling very confident and you're feeling very successful in this energy. And this is you, Virgo. You alone. You alone. You alone have created that. You all by yourself. Creating this wealth that is coming in. Beautiful. This is a blessing for you. You will not stay in this in-between worlds like for long, where you're living your dream, where things are going well, but they're also not going well. Like you're stuck in this way of being and you're trying to get out. No, this is changing for you very shortly. And this is going to be your blessing as you really see yourself literally harvesting those fruits right off the tree. And not only 7, but more than 7. There you go, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this has helped and guide you, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.